What's up, y'all? It's your girl Steph G, like a G, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
You on the gram talking spicy, where you at, ho? Then you be claiming not a spite, ho. I don't want to.
All right, we got Steph G jumping off the porch with us today.
What's up, y'all? We outside, like a G.
For sure. How you feeling, Sue?
I'm feeling great. I just landed in Atlanta, you know, out here ready to work.
With the
Turn
vibes.
up.
With
Yeah,
the
you already know.
vibes. Nah, for sure. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us
Thank
today.
you for having me.
No cap. So how does it make you feel to know that you can travel from city to city just chasing your dreams?
It makes me feel blessed because I feel like a lot of people don't have that opportunity, or they probably just don't even have the funds or something like that. So it makes me feel blessed, and I'm happy that, you know, I just feel like I'm getting closer. The more you travel, the more people know you.
Nah, for real. You like traveling a lot?
If it's for work, if I'm getting paid, who don't want money? Like, I love to get money, so
No, I feel
yeah.
that. So what part of New York you from?
Brooklyn, Brownsville, to be
Hey.
exact.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
How would you describe Brooklyn from the rest of the boroughs?
Brooklyn is very, I would say Brooklyn is probably one of the most hardcore boroughs. Well, at least that's how people see it. And I was raised in Brownsville, so it's, you know, it's like a lot of poverty and a lot of stuff goes on there. So people just be like, oh, I'm not going to Brownsville. Like, I used to have guys tell me like they're not coming over there because of the reputation it has. But I would consider Brooklyn one of the most hardcore boroughs of New York City.
For sure. You gotta be one of the ones to make it out.
Yeah,
Nah,
for sure.
That's real.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
My childhood was like very blended because I was in the hood, but then I also have my Spanish side of the family. So, you know, they was there trying to teach me like the morals and, you know, like my Spanish side. Then I had like the other side, you know, just a very blended, I guess, childhood, I would say.
It was very blended.
Yeah, because I had like a little bit of everything.
That's what New York is, though. Like a little.
Yeah,
bit
it's
of
very
everything.
diverse.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for, diverse.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
So how would you describe yourself as a kid coming up? What type of kid were you?
I would say I was a very happy kid. Definitely happy, and I was always very determined. Like, I always, like, if I put my mind to something, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it done. So, yeah.
No, that's real. At what point would you say you noticed your attributions for music?
So, since young, I always used to write. But then I also had my passion, which was choreography. So I was always in tune with music one way or the other. Like, I run to music for everything. So I started off really with dance. And, you know, through dance, you definitely have to feel the music, you have to feel the beats, you have to get in tune with the lyrics or whatever. So it started with that, and then literally 2 years ago, my brother, literally, he told me playing around, hop on a verse. So I went and I hopped on a verse, we was in the studio or whatever, and then everybody was like, yo, like this could actually be something. So it started like that, really, and then we just started going hard in the studio, and we here now.
No, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
How did it make you feel to see everybody's reaction to you laying out your first verse?
My first verse was whack, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit was corny.
What made it corny, though? What made it corny, though?
I think it was just wordplay. I feel like I got a lot better with my wordplay. So I just feel like my flows was always there. That's one thing about me. Like, I always have flows. Everybody knows that. But when it came just to putting it together and making it sound like a real good piece of work, I feel like that's where I'm at now.
No, that's
I perfected it.
At what point would you say you jumped off the porch?
I would say a good 4 or 5 months after I started doing music heavy.
And what's some of the shit you can say you done seen so far since jumping off the porch so early?
I seen a lot. Like, I just seen how weird the industry can be, and I just, you know, I see a lot, to be honest.
What's the weirdest shit you seen?
Of course, the men, you know, you think you're about to work with somebody, and then here they go, like, trying to talk to you. Like, I think that's the most annoying part, because it's like, I'm here to work. Like, I want to work. I want to do the feature. I want to, you know, I want to work. I'm here to work. But I feel like a lot of times the guys, they just try to use that to then come back and then try to talk to you, because they know the way to talk to you is to try to get a feature. So I feel like that's like the worst thing that I've dealt with so far in the industry.
Do you think that's a little disrespectful towards your craft?
It is. It's very disrespectful, because it's like, you know what I want. You know I want to work. You know I want to be out there. So you trying to play me. I'm not I'm not that.
No, that's real. So what's some words of advice you would give the women watching this interview to avoid shit like that?
Just stay true and stay up. Like, don't feel like you have to fuck. Don't feel like you have to do anything to get that feature. Like, your time's gonna come. Don't feed into the bullshit.
Everybody can't have that where you at though, you know?
Nah, yeah.
For sure. So talk about that record and how Where You At had came together.
Where You At, honestly, I write my best shit when I'm going through something. Like, they was legit, like, I have a whole bunch of haters for no reason. Like, they don't even know me type shit. So I literally was in my bag. I was like, yo, like, fuck these bitches. So I started literally, I was actually in LA when I wrote that. And I was bored, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just write about this bitch. And then that's how it came about.
Now it's up.
Huh?
Now it's up.
Yeah, it's up. Where you at, ho?
Nah, for sure. What would you say is your overall message in your music?
That's the thing. I do a lot of different music, but one thing that I will always say is that I want my music to always be relatable to someone. It might not be always be the same crowd, but somebody's gonna relate to my music, no matter what it is. It could be something fun, it could be something like Where You At, or it could be some heartbreak shit.
Like Downfall.
Like Downfall, exactly. I was in my bag. It really just depends on what mood I'm in that day.
Real shit.
Yeah.
And records like Chopped Cheese and shit like that too.
Yeah, chopped cheese. Everybody loves chopped cheese.
Yeah. What was your favorite part about your records?
About chopped cheese?
Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite part was just the aesthetics of it, like what we gave to it. Like, it was really New York. It also showed like my Dominican side. So I felt like it was very fun with that record because it was really some New York shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like to be relatable, so I felt like chopped cheese was really relatable.
For sure.
So everybody's in the hood, you know, hungry, trying to get that chopped cheese.
So when can we expect that project?
Well, I do have a project out. It was, I released it in October. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have a project out no time soon. Right now, I'm working Where You At. I might drop a couple more singles. I'm gonna drop some freestyles, and we'll see. We'll take it from there.
No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing you can say you want from your music career?
I want to be a megastar. Like, I want to be a role model to everybody. Like, I want to prove that anything could be done as long as you put in hard work and you do what you got to do. Like, I want to show that. Like, determination really goes somewhere.
For sure.
Because I feel like a lot of people end up giving up because they're like, oh, like, this shit is too hard, or this person is making it before me, or this person has more money than me. But I feel like I want to show, like, no matter what, just don't stop. You're gonna make it.
That's real. No, that's really, 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 really real. Oftentimes in the music industry, people fall for the facade and shit, right?
Yeah.
They lose their morals, they lose their principles.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what's some of the shit you use to stay grounded and know to yourself?
It's like I said, I just stay focused and I think about the bigger picture. And like, if I feel like there's opportunity that I was supposed to sit here and let's say I have to fuck somebody for a feature or whatever, I just really train my mind and I just be like, nah, like, you don't need that. Like, there's other ways. There's always other ways to get shit done. So I just, and I think about my mom. My mom taught me a lot of good morals. Like, I was raised in a really good family. So I feel like that's definitely, I grew up with that. So it helps me.
No, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
As a woman, would you say it's hard to make it out of Brooklyn?
Nah, I don't think so. Like I said, I feel like it's all in you. It's not where you from. It's none of that. It's in you. If you determined and you a hard worker, anything is possible.
For sure. What would you say is the perspective of a woman from Brooklyn?
They think like we just out here slicing everybody. Like
Buck 50s to everybody.
Yeah, like they feel like everybody, like you gotta be so aggressive. Sometimes they be like, Steph, cause I'm chill, I'm cool, but I could get aggressive too. But sometimes when they see like my cool side, they be like, oh, you don't even act like you from Brooklyn. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Like, I feel like every time they hear Brooklyn, they feel like you're supposed to be on time and 24/7. Which you should still be on point, but you get what I mean? Like, we gotta have fun too, the fuck?
For sure. No, that's real. So besides music, what else you working on?
I also have an event planning company. It's called Endless Memories Events. I'm not as in tune with it as I was before because I'm really focused on the music, but I still have it there. I throw parties, I do weddings, baby showers, all that.
So where they can book you at?
Y'all can book me at stephgbookings@gmail.com.
Real shit.
Yeah, my IG Steph G, you already know.
No, that's what's up. Any last words and shout outs?
I just want to say, just for everybody, just keep working, fuck the comments, grind hard, and get money.
Real spill. Steph G, we appreciate having you on the porch with us today,
Thank you
love.
for having me.
You